Jupyter Notebooks are a data scientist's best friend, or at least they are my best friend because I use them all the time. And if you want to become a data scientist, you probably either heard about it, you've seen it, seen other people use it, or you read about it, and you know that Jupyter Notebooks is a piece of software that everyone uses. But how are they different than just writing code? So let's look into them. This is a Jupyter Notebook, and probably you've seen in your first glance. The thing is, you can divide your code into different cells and you can run them separately. So you are not binded to the sequential world of just writing Python code. So I can run this line, then if I want to, I can run this one, and I can go back and run this one again. So it's basically the freedom, the flexibility. If you want, you can add markdown code. There's a lot of things that you can do with Jupyter Notebooks. But if you want to learn the details of that, I have a totally separate video called Jupyter Notebooks 101. I will leave the link to that in the description of this video. So if you want to learn more about how to use Jupyter Notebooks, what everything means, this being green or blue, or how you can run cells, how you can copy and paste cells, go ahead and check that video out. But in this video, I want to tell you what are Jupyter Notebooks, like literally what are they? How are they different? So first thing we said is you can run code separately. That's great. There are also other things we can do with Jupyter Notebooks that we cannot do with normal Python code. You can see that in the Jupyter Notebooks 101 video. And okay, but so this looks like this, but what is it exactly? What is a Python notebook? So it is actually just a file that has a different extension. So if we go here, you can see this is a notebook. This is a piece of code I've written in Python, and the extension is .py. And this is a notebook that I have, and the extension is .ipynb. And it's just Python notebook. But how do they look inside? So let's take a look. As you can see, I have a normal Python code here, Python file, and a notebook here. So a normal Python file, you just write your code sequentially, and then the Python executor or whatever is running your Python code is just going to go sequentially and see, okay, I'm going to do this, and start from the beginning until the end. With Jupyter Notebooks though, your file includes also the information on when did you run a certain cell, a cell being this little thing where you have code in it. This is a cell, this is a cell, this is a different cell. What were the outputs of these cells if you already run them? It basically keeps all the information in this little file that kind of looks like a JSON file, I would say. It says like you ran this cell on the second time, it's 37th time, everything. It just keeps all the information. So a Jupyter Notebook is not something you can run directly from your computer. You would need a software like Jupyter, to show you the notebook and also let you interact with it, write more code, and also execute it. So simply, Jupyter Notebooks is just a Python file in a little bit different format where you can run different chunks of your code separately, and it looks like a JSON file when you look into it. That's the biggest difference, and that's what Jupyter Notebooks are. So the reasons that data scientists use Jupyter Notebooks so much are, first, as I said, you can just run different parts of code separately. You can run them whenever you want. And second, you just have the flexibility to include whatever you want. You can have code, you can also have visualizations in line, you can add some headings, you can add some explanations, whatever you want. And the third thing is that you see the actions, the results of your actions immediately. You want to change something, you import some data, you see the data immediately. You change something in the data, you can just visualize your data and see the effects of the change immediately. And the fourth one is, once you organize all your code, it's actually very easy to understand. It's much easier to understand this just normal piece of code with some comments on it, because you can create headlines with Markdown, you can create some explanations of how everything works. So it actually becomes like a notebook, like someone is flipping through your work. And the fifth one is, you can just use Jupyter Notebooks as an end result. You don't have to put it in a presentation or a slideshow. You can just import it here as what do you want? A PDF, Python, also HTML. You can easily visualize it. It's already super visualizable and presentable. So once you organize your code, nothing stops between you and the rest of the world to share this work with the others or a future employer, for example. So in conclusion, Jupyter Notebooks are great. There is no reason to be intimidated by them. Just install them on your computer. You can also use Anaconda for that. I have a totally separate video for this showing you how to install Anaconda and Jupyter Notebooks on your computer. I'll share a link to that in the description too. And just play around with them. Just see how it works, see how everything works, how you feel about it. And I'm pretty sure you'll just be in love with it as much as I am in a couple of weeks. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a like and even maybe subscribe, because I'm more or less here every week. I'm trying to bring you the content about becoming a data scientist. And don't forget to also go check out my website, soyouwannabeadatascientist.com. There I share weekly articles, I have a podcast where I interview other data scientists and data professionals, and I have free and paid resources. I have courses on data science, both for understanding where you want to go with data science and also getting practical hands-on experience on data science. I mean, that's actually the name of my course, Hands-on Data Science. So go and check those out and I'll see you around.